Hello, fellow communication students. You want to know how to get an A on your next speech assignment? Well, let me tell you, and it only takes 7 simple steps. The first step will be to find a topic. When picking your topic, I suggest you pick something that you have personal experience with, or you're at least interested in, because then researching it will be a lot more interesting and fun, and you could put your heart into the speech, which will definitely show. Keep in mind the type of speech you're giving. If it's informative, make sure you keep your personal beliefs out of the speech. The second step would be to know your audience. Ask yourself, who is your audience? What are their interests and their attitudes on your topic? This is important because you have to tailor your speech to your audience, or else it won't be very effective. For example, if your speech is on veganism and you're talking to a bunch of people in a sausage eating competition or whatever, they probably won't give you much attention, so you have to keep that in mind. Step 3, compose a thesis. The thesis will be the focus of your speech. The organization and the research about your topic will revolve around the thesis. Step number 4 is to gather materials. Figure out what you do know about your topic and what you don't know, and from there you can begin your research. I suggest going to your local libraries and looking through their databases to find credible sources. The 5th step is definitely the hardest and the longest step, which is to construct an outline. With your outline, you should have an intro, a central statement of idea, a body, and a conclusion. When introducing your topic, you should make an opening with impact. You can use funny stories, illustrations, personal experiences, dramatic, action, or rhetorical questions to grab your audience's attention, no matter how boring your topic. For example, I put a link here to a speech my friend did, where she used horoscopes to illustrate her topic of divination. When making your outline, make sure you have effective and smooth transitions between each layer, so that it won't seem so awkward, and your audience will know where you're leading them into. I also recommend having aids to help your speech, such as audio, visual, or audio-visual aids, which will spice up your speech. But careful not to let them overpower your speech or all be distracting. And finally, for your conclusion, you should summarize your speech, tell the viewers what inspired you to research this topic. And if it's argumentative, you should inspire your viewers to take action for your cause. And also remember, the outline is not a script. You shouldn't memorize everything on your outline word for word. Instead, you should know the information in and out so that it comes out as naturally as possible. Oh, also, don't forget to include the citations from where you got your sources in your speech. Step number 6, which is the 3 P's. Practice, practice, practice. You should practice frequently with your friends and family, standing up. Make sure you don't do all your practicing before the speech, right before it. Just don't. And also, if you want to use note cards, you can, but just use one, or else you end up just reading off your note cards, and it's very distracting. And when you do your speech, make sure you time it well. Make sure you time it well, so you know that doesn't go over the limitations. You should also keep in mind your posture. Make sure you don't do any unnecessary movements with your head or your arms. Keep your legs still, and make sure your eyes scan the entire audience. And now we've arrived at number 7. Making a last-minute checklist. You should keep in mind what you're going to wear, nothing loose, or having jewelry that you could play with during your speech. You should make backups of all of your notes and your A's just in case there's some malfunctions. And so, do it. And so, if you follow these simple steps, I guarantee you will not fail your comm class. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about me so I can become famous on YouTube and drop out of college.